I have absolutely nobody watching this right now, so hopefully somebody will watch soon. Oh, I gotta like look over here. Okay. Lexi's looking at me like I'm nuts. Okay, so I just did a Facebook Live. I was trying to do YouTube at the same time. It didn't work out. Apparently, I cannot do a YouTube Live from my computer. So I have to basically do the whole thing over, or I guess I can share the Facebook Live, but then it won't really be live. And I really wanted to have an opportunity to talk to anybody that is out there and watching, and see if there's any questions you guys have, and just kind of go from there. So it says live chat, all messages are visible. I don't know, it's not any of it messages yet, so we'll see. Anyway, so today is, I don't know, it's Monday. It's definitely Monday, August 9th, and it is time for What's Up Ocala. So we can jump right in and check and see what is going on with real estate. I don't know. Do you guys actually watch my channel for real estate, or is it just kind of just to see what's going on? I don't know. Okay, so new listings in Marion County in the last 24 hours. We actually have 48 new listings, which is kind of exciting. It's 48. Mind you, that's like commercial, residential, vacant land, and rentals combined. So 48 for a nearly 1,700 square mile county is not so fabulous, but I will take what I can get at this juncture. So we have 48 new listings. We have 81 pending. So kind of going in the wrong direction. Yes, is the norm right now. We were kind of doing like half and half, or it was like, you know, 50 coming on and 50 going off and whatever, but apparently that is not happening right now. So anyway, we've got 48 new listings and 81 went off, 34 that are sold. We got 1 expired. That pretty much sizes up this market right here. But we also have price increase 15, price decrease 20, and back on the market 12. Oh my goodness. Why in the world do we have back on the market 12? Probably because of some of those. I know at least a few of those are because of VA. VA appraisals are kicking our butts. If it's not roofs because of the insurance companies, it's going to be VA appraisals. Between those two things, we are not having fun days in real estate right now. But this too shall pass, and we shall conquer. I don't know. We'll make it. We'll make it somehow. So I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but we had a whole slew of people that were fraudulently putting in claims saying, oh, you know what? My roof went through a storm and it got damaged, and now I need a whole new roof and I want the insurance company to pay for it. And yeah, they were basically, the roofers even were hiring attorneys to basically force the insurance companies to pay for new roofs. Well, the insurance companies, they don't like that. They definitely do not like that. So what they were doing is now, if your roof is even remotely slightly old, we're talking like 10, 15 years, something like that, they will not write a policy on it until the roof is replaced. Well, that's great, because then you cannot get financing if you can't get insurance, and you can't get the house if you don't have financing. So it's become kind of a pickle. And then we're like trying to explain to the sellers why they only have a 15-year-old roof that is not leaking and there's nothing wrong with it, but they have to get it replaced if they want to be able to sell it. And it's like, really? So yeah, kind of crazy. So that's one of the things we're dealing with. And then of course the VA is a little slow on the uptake. Normal appraisals will take current listings, pending, and sold. And between those 3 markers, you can see what has happened, what is happening, what will happen, essentially. And they take like, 3 of each or whatever. So you got those 9. Well, VA appraisals will only take sold. so it doesn't do current. And you can use sold comps for up to a year ago. Well, everybody would like to buy a house from the price a year ago. Of course, it's gone up 41% this year in our market. So obviously the VA appraisals are tanking. So like, for example, we have one, it was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, double car garage on a little cul-de-sac right off the Cross Florida Greenway. It's absolutely adorable. And it had an offer, whatever, everything was done, $200,000. The VA came in at $155,000. I dare the VA appraisers to go out and try and find me a house right now, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, double car garage, concrete block home for $155,000. It doesn't happen. It's crazy. So, I mean, like, if I can't find what they're saying the house is worth anywhere on the market, how can that house possibly be worth that? It's not me that sets the price. It's not the sellers that sets the price. It's the market that sets the price. It's whatever a buyer or buyers are ready, willing, and able to pay. Anyway, so what's happened with VA is a lot of deals have fallen through and the houses are back on the market. And also, I do know it's not just us that's having this issue, because every single new construction builder in town, there's only one that I know of that will even accept VA financing at this point, because all of them have gotten burnt so badly from VA appraisals. I mean, they not appraise a brand new construction house. That's crazy. So we're kind of struggling with that, and it's kind of weird. I know that the VA lending and financing is considered a perk of being a veteran. Really, it's a benefit. But it's kind of not really, because you can get USDA financing, not have the same kind of struggles, and it's also zero money down. And like 90% of our county qualifies for USDA financing. So I'm just like, if you don't care what acronym is before you, can we just swap over to USDA and let's just go ahead and roll those? And, you know, because USDA is actually more similar to conventional. Of course, you still have to get it approved and everything, but it's actually more similar to conventional. So as long as you're using a lender that actually has a concept of USDA, if you're using a lender that's from a larger city and they don't have that much eligible USDA financing areas, because it has to be a rural area, then you might have a problem there. But like, all of the lenders in Marion County know how to do a USDA, so just get a local lender, you'll be fine. It'll be golden. Anyway, I don't know. I'm trying to see if you guys have any questions for me. I have no idea if anybody's even looking at this. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see or not, or if you can, somebody throw a message up like, oh, there we go. Thank you, Lucy. I appreciate that. I'm like, how do I know? Am I going to see you? Somebody actually says something. So yeah, it, like on Facebook Live, I've done many of those, and it just kind of scrolls through and everybody can see each other's and stuff like that. But a YouTube Live, I have no concept. Hi! No concept of what you guys can see, or if I'm going to actually be able to see you guys. Please pardon my red eyes. I don't know why my eyes are so red right now. I have no idea. I'm probably just tired, but like, they're like so red. It looks like I've been bawling, and I promise you I have not been crying. I'm actually quite happy today. So, and even though it's a Monday, obviously I've had my coffee for the day, that's for sure. So I don't know. I have no idea. Do you guys have any questions? I don't know if you're interested at all in real estate. It's like Ask a Realtor. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm just doing like a regular What's Up Ocala, but if you guys have questions, please just ask. I would love to answer some questions. That would be awesome. Or if you just want to chit chat, I'm cool with that. I just figured I would do a YouTube Live and see if you guys just wanted to chat and hang out. I don't know. So this is normally when I do this. It says, hi, looking in video, we are interested in a low maintenance 55 plus community. Thank you for the reason. Oh, oh my goodness, that thing took forever. It took forever. So my personal assistant, Taylor, she was doing a lot of the editing, and she says if it doesn't go viral, she's going to cry. adorable. She's so great. But yeah, she put so much work into that thing. So we're going to be doing, splitting it up so it's a little bit easier to search in between if there's just one subdivision you want. But I wanted you guys to have everything if possible. So yeah, I didn't have the heart to tell her that that's not the kind of video that goes viral, but she is like hoping. Yeah, probably me dancing with a cute cat and a puppy would get better views, but it is information that I think is very important. I wanted you guys to have that. So you're very welcome for that. I've been trying to work on it for a while, and it's just kind of, it was, yeah, a labor of love right there. So for low maintenance, honestly, some of the smaller ones are the ones that have the lower maintenance fees. The ones that don't have as many amenities, Pine Run is a good example. They don't have concrete block homes in there. This is not, but it's still very helpful. That's what we were going. Well, that's what I was going for. She apparently needs an Emmy or something. I don't know. Shorty award. There we go. Shorty. So yeah, probably Pine Run if you are okay with not doing concrete block. If you want a concrete block home, probably maybe Marion Landing or let me think. Probably Palm Cay. I think Palm Cay would have some in there that are pretty good. Palm Cay is like majority frame homes, but quite a few concrete block are in there as well. But low maintenance is definitely low maintenance. And then the Spruce Creek, it would be Spruce Creek North. It's over actually fairly close to Oak Run and all that. They have some concrete block, but mostly frame. Again, fairly inexpensive as far as their, you know, their costs and everything. So probably one that I would recommend. Basically, the less amenities you have, the lower the cost as far as the HOA fees generally. The more amenity, like on Top of the World, is exceedingly expensive as far as their HOA fees each month. But you have like everything under the sun in there. So, and you know, you get what you pay for. We'll go with that. But if you don't need a golf course and you don't need an indoor pool or anything like that, it doesn't necessarily have to be gated, you know, stuff like that. Why pay for it? So I guess it just depends on what you need and what you want, and then go from there. If you go over to our, actually it's supposed to be on our website pretty soon. We're actually going to have not just a link for every single video for every single community, but we also have a spreadsheet that we can send out to you. So on Top of the World, my cousin lives there. Incredible. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love visiting. I don't want to live there, but I mean, I can't anyway. We've got a 13-year-old, so that we're next. But it's absolutely incredible. I mean, it is a whole lifestyle. It's mini villages is what a lot of them call it. It's like a smaller type thing. Villages is another one. It can be incredibly expensive. There are ways to live there and not be, you know, really paying a lot in HOA fees, but it's a whole lifestyle. It's definitely a lifestyle. I mean, an entire city of 55 plus individuals. That's something. I mean, that's really something. So, and I mean, they are living the life and carefree because they're like, you know, enjoy life now, tomorrow we're gonna die kind of thing. It's like this whole mentality of just go out there, don't be afraid, let's do this. Like, we've waited our whole lives to be retired and do what we want, so we're going to. And it's like, okay, terrible drivers, just saying. This is terrible. They get in golf cart accidents like all the time. I personally find it hilarious, but you know, you can actually get hurt on that. Yeah, spring break for 55 plus is the Villages. That is exactly the mentality. That's exactly what it is, and they enjoy it. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I love going down to the Villages. I go down and I laugh, and I just think it's great. We actually have date night and go down there. They have like dancing in the square on Friday nights, and it's like great music. She says, I'm hoping we get more retail stores here, like Costco. I know everybody wants a Costco. I've never been inside of a Costco before. I have no idea. We have a Sam's Club. We go to Sam's Club fairly frequently, but like, truthfully, I don't even really understand Sam's Club that much because I really, I don't want to have to bring 30 or 40 rolls of toilet paper home and then store them. I don't, like, if nothing else, Amazon, subscribe and save. They say, I don't need a can of green beans yay big. I mean, it's just, I don't know. But everybody says Costco is amazing, and they have like some things that are like really inexpensive, basically to get you in the store. So like you can get a deboned rotisserie chicken, the whole thing for like $2 or something. I'm like, that's pretty cool. So I mean, yeah, I guess there are some things that are less expensive. There are definitely things that I could buy in bulk, like coffee creamer. I could buy that in bulk, definitely. Soap and stuff like that, stuff that doesn't go bad. Yeah, I guess so. Jesus. I love it. It's true though. It's not the same as Sam's Club. I don't know. I'm going to have to go to Orlando and just go to a Costco. It's a club though, right? So I would have to get like a membership for Costco in order to get, I've got a friend. I'll just phone a friend, and I know he's got a Costco membership, so I'll just be like, hey, we're going for a road trip. I mean, it's an hour away. It's not like it's a big deal. So it says Costco is great for wine. Okay. All right. I keep doing that. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, but I keep doing the 75 hard. It's terrible. It's like the hardest thing ever. So it's like 2 workouts per day of 45 minutes each. 10 pages in a book, which you would think no problem, right? Except for you're so tired from the 2 workouts that you fall asleep before you read the book, and then you gotta start over on day 1. That's what happened last time. So it's literally driving me nuts. You have to drink a gallon of water. It's like 6 things, and you would think 6 things per day, not a problem, but you have to do it consistently every single day for 75 days. And if you miss one thing, you have to start over on day 1. Do you know how many times I've started over on day 1? Like 15. So it's literally driving me nuts. At this point, I was supposed to start over today, and I'm just like, I just need to stop and reevaluate my life choices. Like, this is just, oh yeah, and no alcohol. And you have to be on a diet. It doesn't matter what diet. You just have to do it. Like, no cheat days for 75 days. It's like a mental toughness kind of thing. Apparently, I'm a weenie. I can't do it to save my life. At first, it was killing me the gallon of water a day. Could not get through a gallon of water a day. So I stopped trying for a few months of doing the 75 hard until I could get the gallon of water consistently. So now I can drink a gallon of water a day, no problem. It's easier in the summer, by the way. But yeah, so the alcohol thing, I've kind of got a love-hate thing, because most of the time I can't even drink. I can't drink because I'm not supposed to be doing it on the 75 hard challenge. Anyway, 744 is 34473 in a good area. That is Marion Oaks, primarily. So that is literally 5 minutes south of my house right here. Of course, it's a massive, massive area. It's honestly the size of a town. The only issue I really have with Marion Oaks, I would have no problem living there, by the way. And my friend Alati, who's also a realtor, and like, she's awesome. She grew up in Marion Oaks and absolutely loves living there, and she sells a bazillion houses down there. But my issue is they have one grocery store, and it is a Winn-Dixie. I need Publix, okay? So that is my issue with Marion Oaks. I actually really like, there was a gorgeous house that I saw. It needed some updating, but it was gorgeous, and they had like this big, huge, just green area in the back that used to be a golf course and is no longer. 34470 is my recommendation. The only issue I have with 34470, yes, they have Publix. However, the houses are older, and that's in Ocala Electric. Most of it is in Ocala Electric. Whew. I'm looking to buy a rental property there. That would be the good area for a rental property. I would please do your tenants a favor and replace the freaking windows, okay? Like, they will pay more in their utilities than they pay for 1942 cedar lap side. Yeah, I bet it is. Please replace the windows for them, because they will pay more for the utilities than they pay to rent. So Yeah, yeah, those windows are horrific. Seriously, even if you just replace one set of windows, you know, go out, get it measured, order them from Lowe's, get the permit, please, because this is something that needs a permit. Go ahead, please, please, one at a time if you need to, but replace the windows. Go to double pane. It will save you so much money. Every single window you replace, that's countless dollars in your pocket from the utility bills. So please, please, please replace the windows. Those sash windows from like the 1950s, the glossy, no, good grief, no, don't. Oh man, you can just you might as well just be burning money and throwing it out the window. Yeah, I can imagine. I would be too. That's horrific. $450 to $500 for sure every month. Yeah. How's that 34470 zip code going for ya? Yeah, it's expensive over there. Not because it's expensive as far as like the houses or whatever. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, the houses are fairly inexpensive to purchase and to rent, as opposed to other areas, but that's honestly why, is because the utilities are so expensive. So if you update the windows, you can probably charge more for the rent just because the utilities aren't going to bankrupt the freaking tenants. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't really have like a favorite zip code. I lived in 34470 when I first came here. That's how I know about the utility issue. The rest of the area right here behind Staples is amazing. Yeah. You know what? That Mother Earth right next to Staples over there? Oh man, have you ever had their smoothies? Oh, they're so good. They're so, so good. They don't put ice in it. They actually they actually use frozen bananas, so it's like oh, it's so thick and creamy, and they don't even put milk in it. It is amazing. Absolutely amazing smoothies in there. Kind of expensive, but literally I could eat those for lunch. Like one of those would be perfect lunch. They're so good. I try and do them at home, but it's just not the same. Not the same. And you guys have the best place in the entire world for cakes. You've got Betty Cakes. That's right next to the smoothie Mother Earth place. So you got Betty Cakes and smoothies that are out of this world. So yeah, I can imagine living right over there would be great. So there was a new like extended living hotel or something. Brooklyn's, I don't know. I don't know about Brooklyn's. Brooklyn's, I got a hair in my salad one time, so I haven't been back. Like, I didn't complain or anything about it, and it was not my hair, so, I mean, I know. But, yeah, no, it was, like, a dark hair, so I was like, yeah, I haven't been back over there. I know, I'm like, that's pretty sad, but anyway. All right, well, this has actually been fun. I actually feel like I get to talk to people out here in YouTube land. It was really cool, especially the locals. What are you guys doing watching a real estate channel about Ocala, living life in Ocala? I mean, y'all already know. How's the pizza in Ocala, Florida? You're from New York. We don't have pizza in Ocala if you're counting from New York. Forget it. If you want to talk about food, New York versus Ocala, just forget it. You're going to starve. No, we actually have great food here. It's just by comparison, okay? So it's just a little bit different. Now, we've got really great food here, but it will not compare, especially the bagels and stuff. You guys are just not gonna make it. I actually asked you about a preference, first-time homebuyers, realtors here in town. Well, yeah, my realtors are the best. I trained them. So yeah, call my office before anybody else's. Come on. Do you have shooting ranges for trap and skeet? Honey, this is the South. Everybody owns a gun. What are you doing? Like, what? Yes, they have shooting ranges. It's the Ocala National Forest takes up half of the, even the Army goes out there to shoot things. Like, come on. Oh, good grief. Yeah, I think at least a few of my agents go out and do that. They have a place that's over in Homosassa. Is Ocala, Florida diverse? You're asking a pink white person with blonde hair that question. Why do y'all keep asking me that? Like, I don't know. Ask one of my darker friends. We have a whole brokerage full of people that speak multiple different languages and don't look as pale as my white self. Why do you keep asking me? Ask one of them. Come on. No, it's getting there. It's not as backwoods as it used to be. It's definitely getting there. But like, I don't know why everybody keeps asking me this. Like, I don't feel like I'm freckled, dude. Like, come on. I can't, there's nothing anybody wants me to say on this subject. So no, I mean, anybody at my brokerage, they would be more than happy to answer that question. They could tell you honestly because of experience. I don't feel like I have the experience to say that. I have lived in a place before where I was the minority. I lived in Puerto Rico as a teenager, and I didn't even speak a word of Spanish. So that was a learning experience. But yeah, so I know how it feels to be a minority. However, I don't know how it feels here in Florida. So I don't know. I would say I would go to somebody that has a little bit more experience with that question than me, because I don't feel capable of answering it. But I will say that I have a very diverse brokerage. So let me just say, this town is the most amazing move I ever made. Coming from Jacksonville, this town is very... Thank you for answering that question for us. It's just the wrong person to ask. Okay, well, this has been fun. This is almost 30 minutes and it's like so fast. So I think I'm going to do this again next week. So I would keep going, but my phone is telling me that I only have like 6% left. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like, don't ask the pink person. No. So, appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Yes, we do rentals. We have about 127 properties right now in property management. So, yeah. Are mediums accepted as well? Yeah, I would imagine. Oh, thank you. If you guys were having fun with this, I will go ahead and do this. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will go ahead and do this on Mondays. I guess I can go ahead and do this on Monday nights. I don't know. This was a lot of fun. It was actually really fun when you guys started engaging. I love it. Now I see why they do YouTube lives. That's cool. So go live every week. I might. Yeah. I mean, we basically are, you know, I do a video every Monday anyway, so I might as well just do a live instead. So I will go ahead and do that. It was a lot of fun actually getting to talk to you guys. So cool. I will see you again on Monday of next week, maybe a little earlier in the evening, and we'll go from there. All right. Thank you. Take care and have a good night. Bye.